Hello viewers, in this video let's learn about linked list. Linked list is a linear data structure where each element is a separate object. Each element of a list comprises of two items, the data and the reference to the next element. Entry point of a linked list is called the head. Head is not a separate node but a reference to the first node. Head is null reference if the list is empty. Linked list is a dynamic data structure. Number of nodes in the list are not fixed, can grow or shrink on demand. Any application with unknown number of objects will need to use linked list. In Java, linked list class implements the list interface. Types of linked lists are singly linked lists, doubly linked lists, and circular linked lists. Details of these linked lists will be covered in separate videos. Let's look at the operations of linked lists. Add first, traversing, add last, deletion, inserting after before, remove, remove first, remove last, and so on. Advantages of a linked list is insertions and deletions not expensive when compared to arrays. Can be easily extended or reduced to fit dataset. Disadvantages: no direct access to the individual items. Need to start from the head and follow references to the item. Another disadvantage is uses extra memory compared to arrays to store references to the next node. Now let's take a look at a sample program which uses a linked list. In this program, we declare an object as a linked list. Then we have the add function where we add ESL as the elements. Then we use the function add first where this element will be added as the first element in the linked list. Then we use the function add last which says A is the last element of the will be added as the last element of the linked list. Here we print them, and here there is size function which gives you the size of the object or the linked list. Then we have remove and we indicate which element we want to remove. Then it removes S from that linked list. If we say remove last, it removes the last element of the linked list, in this case that is A. If we say remove first, it removes the first element, in this case it is T, which is the first element. And then we print out after the deletion. Then here again we find the size of the object, it will come back as 2. And we have got a function called get, where if we pass the position of the element we want to get, it will give you whatever element is present at that position. So here we say object.get0, then it gives me the element that is present there. Then there is set function where we can set values at a given position. So the first position we are setting it as t, and the second position we are setting it as e, and then we print out after setting the two values. Now let's execute this program and see what happens. So see, our linked list is TESLA because the first we have added as T and the last has been added as A, and we have ESL as added in the beginning here. Just printed it out. The size of the linked list, if you use size function, it gives you as 5. Then after deleting the first element, the last element, and we delete the S element as given here, we have E and L, and then the size of the linked list is 2. Then we try to find out what is the first element by using the get function. It says E is my first element. Then we try to set the values T and E for the first and the second element, and it gives me T and E. I hope this is clear here. This is a brief introduction to linked list. There is more to discuss, but this is a good starting point. Thank you.